Hi my friends, it's Bella and welcome to Beauty on a Budget. And first I want to say thank you for the lovely comments you give me about my hair. I never go to the hairdressers ever. I cut my hair myself, I colour my hair myself, I curl my hair, straighten it, I do everything myself. So my hair is by no means professionally done, and I mean you can see that because it's very sort of casual, there's nothing sculpted about it or special about it. But I think the thing that has helped me to get my hair the best way I possibly can is to avoid as much heat as I possibly can. I do sometimes use, appliances, as I said, that I use a straightener very quickly because my hair is straight, it's naturally straight. So if I want my hair a very straight look, then I leave it to dry. Unless I'm going out unexpectedly and I've got to do my hair unexpectedly, I won't use a hairdryer at all. I will always leave my hair to dry naturally. But to get that perfect straightness, I will use a straightener very quickly. Always with a heat protector, but as much as I can, I don't use heat. And I think, the lovely comments you give me that my hair's in better condition, and I think, in my humble opinion, is down to the fact that I avoid heat as much as I possibly can. Now, this is just a very, very casual look, very, very casual how I do my hair very, very often. It can be done quicker, but I do it so I don't use heat. I'll show you how I do it. So let's go back to the last 24 hours. See you in a minute. Okay, so it's Sunday. It's about midday, I think. Had a shower and washed my hair. I've had it up in the turby a little while. I'm not doing anything today, going out anywhere. I'm just going to do a bit of making this video, bit of editing and a bit of writing to different friends. So I'm not going out. So it's okay to just sort of have my hair not done, so to speak. So what I've got the turby on, and I leave that on a while, and I use quite a thicker turby, at least one that's very absorbent. So I will take that off, carefully take that off my hair. And then, that's a good shot, isn't it? Then I brush my hair through. Obviously it's not very knotty because I use the conditioner I use in the shower will stop that anyway. And I comb that through anyway. So I'm just going to absorb any extra water. I don't want to do too much rubbing. And then I take, this one is, I'm doing my best to be serious. This one is an Avon Neutrals one, but it's a leave-in conditioner, but anyone you choose that you like. And I get just about that size on my hand there. Rub that into both my hands, and then I pull this down my hair. I don't put it onto the root, but I pull it down my hair like this, and then I comb that through. Right. Then shake all my hair up, but I don't comb it. I just shake it up like this, and then I flip my hair back, and I'm not going to comb that now, because if I don't comb that now, that will naturally dry with a little bit of lift here, because I've combed it while my head's turned up the other way. So just fiddle about with that so it's not in your face all day long. And then I'll just leave that until my hair is dry. Doesn't take too long. When it's dry, I'll come back and show you the next step. Okay, so It's a few hours now. My hair is completely dry. I haven't brushed it or anything since I put the conditioner on it when I was with you before. So now I'm just going to brush my hair out and be as gentle as I can be with it. So I start from the bottom and just come up, and it should be quite easy because of the conditioner that you've put in. Make sure you don't yank it too much. Try and be as gentle with it as you can. But when you're brushing your hair out, it's getting windy now. Can you hear the wind chimes from next door? So start from the bottom again and work that up. I do as much as I said, heat-free styling as I possibly can. You've made some lovely comments on my hair lately, and I thank you so much. But it really mostly comes through heat-free drying. So when my hair is dry, this is a sculpture spray. It's a gel spray. This is one by Style Expertise. I got this in Superdrug. It's just a setting lotion. Some of them are very hard though and can be quite harsh on the hair. That one I find is quite good. I start with my fringe because obviously if that's out the way, and what I use on my fringe is one of these soft, it's a roller and it's got like a sponge inside, so the sponges come out. So it's just a shell and it's a Velcro roller around that sponge. And I put from the root, I get all the hair that's my fringe or bangs as you call it in the US. And then I put that into my fringe, make sure I've got the ends in, and look in the mirror again, making sure I've got all the ends tucked in. Like that, a bit more on the top, and that's that set. Well, will be set now. A few of you have asked me about these rollers that I bought a little while ago. The big squidgy ones. I keep them in this little bag here. And there's 6 of them, and I find 6 is just about right. So first of all, I want to take my hair into 6 sections. So I split it 1/3 of the way across the back. Everything goes back. So about there. Let's make sure I'm not taking more. No, that's about right. Then I take the first one. I keep my hands as high as I can. I cover that in the spray. Be quite liberal with it. I lift it so that it's not dragged down. I lift it and then going away from my face, I turn this round and round. Make sure I've got the ends in, which can be tricky. And then I twist and I twist and I twist till it comes to the top. Then you just push either end round like that. And then I take the second half of that. And I spray down again. And this one, take another one out. This one I take towards, what would be towards my face. Turn it round. Make sure I've got the ends in. It's not really, because it's quite a beachy, messy style. You don't have to be exact, you know. And No, that's not caught. See, that happens sometimes. Turn it round. Make sure we've got it all pulled up. That's it. And that's at the back there. Now I'm going to do the middle section. So there's 2 for the middle section as well. Just feel my way as I go. As I said, it hasn't got to be exact at all. Lift my hair. Brushing from the bottom. And then I spray all that. Make sure it's lifted. Because that stops the sort of, I don't have a bouffant, oh, that's an old-fashioned word, do we ever say that anymore? I don't have it lifted or anything like that, but it stops that clinging to your scalp look, you know? So this one we want away from the face. And through. And that one there. Then the bottom bit. This is the trickiest one to do. Spray that down like that. We want that towards the face, but it's quite difficult to do this one, obviously, right behind. This, I think I've gone the wrong way, but not to worry. That's that. And the last 2, same thing again. Take the top half. The dog is barking outside. It's not my pet. She's asleep on the sofa watching the telly. Well, we were watching the telly. I've been just doing some research online, which is what I'm normally doing on a Sunday for different things and ingredients and things that I want to show you. So this one's away from the face. Tucking that end in. And round and round. I've got a bit missing there, look. It doesn't really matter, you know, it's not that sort of rigid, because it's not a rigid style that I had, is it? I never had really rigid curls. And like that. That's okay, that'll all blend in. And then the last one, coming towards the face. Like that. And glass roller. It's very quick, isn't it? Which is what I like. And coming round like that. And my tummy's rumbling. I think I need something to eat. I always find this one difficult. I don't think this is going to work. I think I'm going to have to do that one again. No, it's okay. So that's that. So they're all in. Just like that. Now, I'll take these out before I go to bed. You don't have to. You can sleep in, but I've no way I could sleep in these. No way. So I take them out before I go to bed. So what I should do is, when I'm getting ready for bed tonight and I'm ready to take them out, I'll come back on and I'll show you how I keep them then. See you in a bit. Okay guys, installment number 3. So it's the end of the day now. I've always done my nighttime skincare routine. And I'm going to take them out now. If I was going out in the evening, I would just take them out and, you know, do my hair and fiddle about with it and be done. But because I'm going to bed, and I want it ready for the morning, I won't brush it out. I'll show you. I just take these out like this. I just leave that. You can see how tightly that is curled. And then I get a couple of, come up closer to you so you can see what I'm doing. I get a couple of the bobby pins, not grips, the actual pins like that, you know. Not slides what I put my hair up with, like ones like that. And then I tried to sort of reassemble the curl. Now, if you can, and you're not a bad sleeper, so I just get the curl roughly to where it was. As I said, it's nothing fussy, it's nothing, you know, got to get it dead on, or let me just secure the curl after you've taken the roller out. Now, you might be the sort of person that can sleep in rollers, and these are very, very soft, guys. I mean, they are really, see, I'm putting my brush up. They're really, really soft. I mean, there's nothing, but I just couldn't sleep in them. They just really, really aggravate me. So, why don't I put them in the morning? Obviously, it takes time. Anything that is heatless to curl will take time. Well, that's very flattering with that on my eyes. Never mind. It's the night time. It's gonna take time, but obviously because the heat will just quicken up that curl, but you've not got the heat to do it. I mean, you can do the same sort of thing, but with here I'm trying to catch the curl. Oh, they're all out on their bikes now, listen. That's it. And I secure that in. So I'll just pin all those up and I'll come back and show you what it's like at the end. Okay guys, so that's them all pinned up. It's just, you know, pinned up with the grips. I just can't sleep in them. I can't sleep in any form of rollers. Well, I can't sleep hardly at all anyway, but we won't go down there. And put them back in the bag. It's a handy bag to keep them in. Now, if you were going out, as I said, in the evening, it would take time, obviously, because this is I've had this going all day practically, haven't I? Saw me this morning, late morning when I had my shower, my hair was wet, so I had to wait for my hair to dry. Then I've been a couple of hours with these in my hair while I had my dinner and, you know, watched a bit of telly. So it's taken best part of the day. Now, if you were working or if you're busy in a day, you haven't got that. But there are other ways that you could do it. This is the way I do it for, you know, if I've just got a lazy day and I can afford to do it. But you could do it later in the evening. You know, it doesn't take very long with that. Once you put that setting lotion on, it doesn't take very long. And as long as you make sure your hair's dry when you do it, because if it was still a little bit damp, it wouldn't take to the setting lotion and the curl. So just make sure it's really dry when you do that. And it doesn't really take that long. And for me, it's worth it, you know. If I couldn't do it and I didn't have the time to do that, yes, sometimes I will use a hairdryer. Yes, if I've got to go out. Sometimes if I want my hair very straight, I'll use a straightener. You know, I do use heat appliances, but I very, very rarely use a hairdryer. To me, it's the hairdryer that does the most damage. And also, I never put anything on without any heat, without a heat protection spray. So if I'm using a hairdryer, a curling iron or blow dryer, whatever I'm using, I will always use a protection spray. So anyway, I'm going to leave this little bit of roller in here, that's fine. I'm going to lay down and attempt to sleep. I think better be chasing me around the room tonight. Don't I look lovely? Now, I will be back in the morning. I have my shower, put my makeup on and so forth, and I do my hair last thing. So next installment will be the final one. See you in the morning. Good night, guys. Okay, so here we are next morning. It's Monday morning now. I've had my shower and got dressed, put my makeup on, and the last thing I do is take this out. This is a finished look, watch it. Now when I take it out, I take one at a time and I brush from the bottom again, one at a time. As I said, this is just very, very casual. This isn't a sort of sculptured look or anything like that. And sometimes it's a bit of a mess in the morning. Let's take them all out. Easier to work with, but you must you must work bit by bit when you've taken them out, you know. Gentle on the hair as you can be. Try and get these out. Let's do some. So yeah, I can't sleep. Like I said yesterday, I can't sleep with big things in. I don't like to sleep with anything in my hair. But I just wanted to kind of show you ways, because you've made such lovely comments about my hair, and I honestly think that it's got better, you know. And I dye my hair, colour my hair, so that's a treatment in itself, isn't it? That's a big treatment in itself. So I try to be as gentle with it as I can, that's all, as far as heat goes. And I think it's got a lot better because I have avoided a lot of heat feeling through, because sometimes the pins just get caught in. Another one here. So, and here. I think that's it. So I'll separate my hair at the back again, and I just take a little bit at a time, like this. Just take that bit there first, and then I brush that out. You can, if you don't use the setting spray, which I use, because I like it because it keeps my hair that way for a while, you know. It will keep the curl in for a while. And I'll get the front bit. And starting from the end, because setting spray will give that little bit of stiffness that you need to brush out. And then I'll get the next bit. Now if you use a tighter, because I've got those rollers that are smaller, that are thinner, obviously the smaller the one you use, the tighter your curl will be. But I wanted the big ones in because I didn't want a curl, I didn't want, I just wanted movement and that sort of softer look, you know. That's that bit. Let's get this front bit. Working my way down the hair again. That's it. And then I will take my roller out, which you've got to be gentle with, because sometimes, can you hear the setting lotion is stuck today? So then I just gently brush that out, and then sometimes I tilt all my hair forward, but I won't do that today because you won't be able to see. And let me come back and see if I can push my chair back and you can see if I tip my hair forward. Always still starting from the bottom. Then if you feel anything a bit knotty, work at it slowly. But this is the way of just really getting making sure it's completely not free, and also it helps to give it a bit of lift. Okay, I'm going to sit my head back again and unbrush again, just get those little bits kind of right. Twist the brush, and twist the brush like this, just twist it so that it's, if you twist the brush it should just encourage the bit of movement at the bottom and back. I haven't got my mirror up, I'm relying on my this and this. Put it down till you feel, I haven't got a mirror here. Maybe, is it too slightly much on the side, or however you feel. And run your fingers through it, just to finish that bit off. And that's what I do, just on I do that on a regular basis. Use a bit of hairspray. That's it. And then the last thing I do in the morning, put my earrings in. I picked these ones today. You see they've got a navy lining and I've got a navy top on. So I picked those today. But that's it now. Yes, it takes time. That's taken time because I started from washing my hair yesterday morning. But if I'd have got, because my hair is really dead straight. So to get this much movement into it, I would need a lot of heat. And my hair is really, really damaged by heat because it's dyed, you know. You see me go from very, very blonde. I wasn't filming when I was dark, but I didn't go blonde too long after I started filming. So you've seen me very, very blonde, and then I've sort of gone down a couple of shades. For me, the bright blonde was just a little bit too bright, and I'm quite happy with the shade it is now. And I'm quite happy with the condition it's in now. I mean, I still do it myself, so there's still no sort of professional touch to my hair at all. But that's just the way that I keep it, so that I can avoid heat altogether. So there was no heat at all, no dryer, no tongs or curling iron or anything. That's the way I try to do it. If you'd like to see anything else that I do in my hair, the way I put it up, or how I do use heat, if I use heat products, you know, heated products, just let me know and I can do that for you. But anyway, that's the end of the saga, and that's how I got to my hair to be like this. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed it, my 24-hour saga. I'll see you again in my next video. You take care of yourselves, and thank you so much for being here with me. Bye, guys.